this kind. The first dome anywhere.
The first dome anywhere and everywhere, folks. And what can I say? It's another episode. It's October. We got my boy Dave sitting across from me. Obviously, Terry's here on the ones and twos, and we got a special guest, Malik.
Am I still special at this point?
I think so. Malik is a filmmaker with a lot of industry experience, and you know he's done the rituals. He's been in the back rooms. He's seen some eyes wide shut shit.
Have I now?
And he's about to tell all.
Word.
And Bentley's here.
Bentley's here too.
Bentley.
Yeah.
Bentley's an old bastard,
He really is.
but he does all right. And I noticed, kind of got the respect of the no collar even.
Yes.
Like, this is just a naked ass
Oh,
dog.
He roams with me. He's gonna follow. So yeah. If he doesn't, he's gonna get his ass left behind. So.
What always surprises me is a collar on a cat. That's always weird.
You don't have a collar on your cat.
No, she can't handle it. You try to put it on her, and she's like, eh.
That's okay. Maybe that's.
shackled.
Yeah.
I feel like that's something that you got to do early on in the cat's life.
It's like religion. You gotta indoctrinate them early.
Yeah, because I don't know. You need like the air tag on the cat or something.
Yeah, but
I heard it was a myth that they were worshipped in Egypt. Like it wasn't how
that sounds like a dumb myth.
It wasn't how we think it was. Like they were taken care of in Egypt.
No, it was actually just a cuteness thing.
Is it kind of the
Egyptians
same?
were like, oh, little baby.
Right.
Is it the same thing where like I'm pretty sure like they don't actually worship cows in India, but I was always taught that
they take care of cows.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, they don't want to eat beef in
They
India,
just fuck
but
with cows?
Yeah,
They treat cows
They
how
favor
They let their cows walk in the middle of the road, and like you have to wait for them.
The
in
Egyptians
traffic, which is kind of
favored
interesting.
cats. They didn't worship them. They favored them.
like
What
how-
about road rage against a cow? It's just like an Indian guy. He's like, "Fuck you, bloody!" at a cow. Anyway, D'Angelo passed away this last week.
R.I.P.
Legend.
R.I.P. Man.
pancreatic cancer.
That's like the worst one.
Is that the worst one?
That's one of the worst ones.
I
if
thought
I'm not
prostate was worse.
mistaken. Prostate's more embarrassing.
It's like a slow burn too, right? Because which leads me to believe that when Angie Stone died earlier this year, he probably already knew he was pretty sick.
Angie Stone, don't know him, he's not in my zone. But if I gotta say R.I.P. to him, then I will just once. And R.I.P. to D'Angelo, yeah, I am gonna miss the bro. Yo, in that one music video where he's butt naked, yeah, gotta go.
R.I.P. to that man whose name starts with a D. I don't want him to have pancreatic cancer no more, B. I want him to lead. I want him to sing. Being all sexy in the music video, see.
R.I.P. D'Angelo. There will be no other.
No.
Going back to Angie Stone, that's his baby mother.
Damn.
She's a legend too, in her own right.
Damn.
She has a lot of music you should play tonight.
Okay.
Play that shit tonight. Yeah, do that. Ooh, right. Yeah, R.I.P. D'Angelo, right. Yeah.
That was horrible timing. I was like, Angela, that was some bad timing.
Right.
Yeah, no, Angie Stone died earlier this year. She's another neo soul pioneer, and her and D'Angelo made a baby together.
Rhyming with D'Angelo was hard for me.
Yeah.
D'Angelo.
Jello.
Acting slow. Macro.
That fellow.
Lamangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah, I didn't. I swear he was so beyond my radar. This dumb white guy shit.
Yeah.
Have you listened to him since?
No, not really. I'll be honest.
In the last week?
It's one of those things. I was honestly a little surprised. I was like, oh shit.
Yeah.
People fuck with D'Angelo.
Absolutely. It hit me
Holy
hard.
moly.
I have a web series that I'm doing premiering next year called Whatever Hits the Ear Right, and we bring people together to listen to random songs that they either have heard before or never heard before, in the goal to find that one song that can bring any kind of person together. And one of those songs is Lady by D'Angelo, which prompted my producer to, he was the one who told me that D'Angelo died, and I was like, oh shit, you know who D'Angelo was? He was like, no, we just used the song in the series.
Wow.
So I wanted to, I thought you'd want to know. But yeah, so yeah, that hit me hard, because big D'Angelo fan.
Yeah, I was not even, I was barely aware. I knew his name. and that he made music. That's about it.
Another person who is mourning D'Angelo. Tara, if you want to hit up your Twitter DMs.
Yeah, just got
Another man really mourning the loss of D'Angelo is Benzino.
Oh,
Y'all
God,
familiar
dude.
with this guy?
Oh, my God.
Man.
I know what you're doing right
And
now.
the man posted a tribute to D'Angelo on his Instagram. And I got to say, like, Benzino, for how ripped he is, he looks incredibly unhealthy.
It's because of his neck.
We got to press that
Or lack
sideways
thereof.
triangle. There we go.
Or lack thereof.
Some pictures where we going for the weekend. She peeped the VVs, now we got that pussy leaking. I'm in my feelings, dealing with my demons.
I'd like you to know that none of this has anything to do with D'Angelo.
I think moving forward, we don't need to worry about full screening or anything like that. If once it's planned, we just let it play. But
no, real rap. This had nothing to do with D'Angelo.
This is like a thing though. Someone dies and then immediately they get their death gets capitalized on, and apparently there's a trend where people are posting themselves shirtless
In the D'Angelo.
Whoa.
in the D'Angelo
Well,
style.
this was a very iconic video. Have you heard about this video?
I haven't, but it seems like a mad disrespectful trend to immediately be like,
Right when he died.
trends on social are already dumb and corny.
Very much so.
So for it to be something that is trending as a result of this dude's death,
Yeah.
seems
absolutely.
very not
It's
chill.
like it couldn't be worse. Okay, now is this worse than who was the EDM guy who was like, George Floyd, this one's for you. And it was like Sam
It's like
something.
Diplo, dude.
Yo, this rap is for my boy, Mr. Floyd. Yeah, I hope that the internet is not annoyed. Yeah, I'm capitalizing on his recent death so that I could get a couple more views and clicks.
Yeah, goodbye, my guy. And now on the stage, I gotta capitalize, so I can get more eyes on me and ears. Yeah, what you hear?
Doesn't matter whose death is up for dispute. Somebody's gonna hit the internet to make a weird tribute. I'm really not sure if that's the way to go. Maybe go forward.
Yo, here we go with another flow. And before you know, I'm talking about the bro who just passed. Now we not gonna laugh, we gonna idolize everything that he has done.
Everything that he has done, look at that man, yeah, he is very handsome. Zoom out slowly onto my cum gutters. That's how it is. Yo, there's none other.
Cum gutters?
That's they are also known as Brad Pitts to some.
Okay.
It's just the super defined. You know how he basically looks like he's got action
like
figure legs.
The
He's got G.I. Joe
Fight Club,
joints.
the Fight Club hips.
Yeah.
The Fight Club hips. Well,
D'Angelo
okay.
looks like you could like pop off his leg and then
So-
pop it back on.
So D'Angelo was a neo soul artist, real quick. Neo soul artist, very, deep entrenched in that scene with Erykah Badu, Music Soul Child, all
Yeah.
those people. And with Voodoo, he had a song called Untitled, and his team, his label was like, we need something that'll like make you stand apart from everybody. And so he went and got really ripped with a personal trainer and had to be talked into shooting this video how it was shot.
Oh, so he wasn't like, I want to be sexy in a video.
No, they were like, this is what you need to like stand
To pop
apart.
off.
And I had read something that like he wasn't necessarily a big fan of where that video sort of the fan base that he gained from the
Absolutely,
video.
because it turned him into a literal sex symbol overnight. And so all of his subsequent performances, and we talked about this, Bentley, the other night, all of his subsequent performances turned it into like a live kind of strip show where women were up front with like dollar bills, like literally throwing them at him, trying to get him to take his clothes off. And it fucked him up. Like he just went into a spiraling depression.
And he developed pancreatic cancer because of it.
Damn, the hose gave him
It's
cancer.
the women's fault. It's the women.
No, but it's and now it's also like become one of the most defining moments of his career, for better or for worse.
Well, I think a defining moment in I don't know if that qualifies as hip hop as well, but falls under the same blanket of.
Yeah.
But in just the history of that in general, because that was I remember as a child seeing that video.
It's a very
and
iconic video.
I was pretty far removed from hip hop as a dumb white kid.
Very
You know what I mean?
iconic.
So I wasn't seeing a ton of rap videos, but I saw that video for
Yeah,
sure.
Very iconic video, and I'm sure it was brought right back to the forefront of a lot of people's minds upon the news of it.
I feel like back in the day, dudes were being sexy in music a lot more, and it's good that we phased out of that.
Yeah.
Well,
I mean,
arguably, it is a little. Even if you look great, like there's a reason why we're clowning this dude. Okay, he doesn't look great. That's a bad example, but like showing off your body is
A female thing to do.
Kind of weird. Yes. Yeah. There's that aspect of it.
You had that R&B, like late 90s,
Yeah.
early 2000 R&B where the dudes were like in the desert with just the shirt on, and they were just like,
and that died pretty
you know
quick.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the fucking, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude.
And
Man,
the
you were doing it for a
gyrating,
second
yeah.
just now. We
You
need
think-
the camera angle.
You think it was just because like they got done filming the video and then you've seen the Bernie Mac show?
Yes.
Remember when he does that serious role and then his whole family clowns him afterwards?
Yeah.
I wonder if like Boys to Men, like they go home and their family's watching their music videos and they're just like, bro, look at
You
this
were
dude,
really-
he's yearning right now.
You were really shirtless and
yearning?
in the desert like
He's
that,
yearning.
sitting on a sand dune.
Oh my god, dude. Yeah, it's very weak and corny.
That's what I feel about this Benzino video. He's yearning in this video, and I see the top of his ass.
Hey man.
Wait, really?
You see the top? Well, it's like you don't see any crack. I think he intentionally was like no crack, but you can see a little cheek. There it is.
Damn. I think Benzino's taking steroids.
Oh,
Dude.
of course.
he has to be.
He's like 60 years old. There's no way that you
He
can
has to be.
that jacked at 60 without pumping.
I mean, he
full
is
of steroids.
he is managing to not be fat. Like I think it is impressive that.
I mean,
he's,
I wouldn't mind having this musculature at 60.
but his face
the
sucks.
presentation could
He's
be
gonna
better.
die soon. Like if he's still doing steroids actively, like look
Oh
at
yeah, I mean, well, you see how The Rock had to slim down.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Bautista had to slim down too.
Because they're like, it takes so much to stay at that level.
Yeah, the
you're either going to die or deflate. There are
Yeah.
no
Doctor's like, yo, you gotta shed some weight. I gotta shed some weight. All of a sudden, I look like my body deflated, and now I'm elated, cause I'ma live until I'm fucking 86.
Yo, we go get some We Go V and then some Ozempic. Yeah, I need like 3 shots of that shit, so I cannot eat all this Kit Cake. Yeah, Kit Kat bars, yeah, every day.
I'm 36 and it's time to hustle. How much longer till I'm building all of my muscles? I want to build it slow though. I'm not trying to look like Benzino.
Yo, I'm trying to have good sex, so I do push-ups to push up my pecs, and she likes to rub them in on my abs. Yeah, I hope I do this and it lasts. Yeah.
That's a good point. You gotta stay on point. If you're having sex regularly and you are not in shape, then you're gonna make mistakes, get winded.
I just want to say the first time I came on this podcast, I was so fucking nervous about having a freestyle. And now it's like, I know I haven't improved, but I don't care.
It doesn't
Hey,
matter. It's irrelevant.
I'm impressed, honestly, because there was a point earlier where, and I forgot to say this, but I was like, if you want, you could just wait for David, me, and Terry to rap, and then by then you'd have something.
Oh, yeah.
But you're
Yeah.
hopping in and
I'm
coming
trying
in with
to.
some good stuff.
Damn,
So
that's
I'm trying to.
Fire,
And
yeah.
I was talking to this girl before I got here, and I was like, yeah, I've been on there a couple times. She's like, have you gotten better at rapping? I was like, no.
I haven't practiced even a little.
There is something to the weekly
Oh, yeah.
freestyle.
You guys are, like, y'all are
we got to put out a beat pack or something.
storytellers at this point.
Well, it would be a Terry beat pack, I
Yeah.
imagine. Like, how are we gonna?
I make
make a couple beats, Dave.
Yeah, come on, Dave.
That would be
Doth I detect the producer over there?
that would be a fun episode.
I keep trying to figure out products that we can sell, but we don't have that many people to sell them to. You know what I'm saying?
Not yet.
We need to be fucking massive.
We will.
I think I have one more pretty funny bookmark that I'm going to send you, Terry, right
Yeah,
now. This
shoot
is
it
one that I think David's really going to appreciate.
Ooh, it's either food or titties.
Well, I think from there we could probably do a full screen. It was before we had it in the other screen.
What are we looking at here?
Oh, we don't need to start it over. Go ahead and go to the halfway point because it's kind of a longer video.
It's 19 seconds. Oh,
He was like, yeah, I'm good. You know what? I'm good. You know what? I'm good.
Yeah. A wild DJ Khaled appears.
Wow.
Well,
You know what?
Won't eat out his
I'm
woman.
alright.
Won't eat out his woman. Won't defend his people.
There's you guys remember that old
I bet you he'd be running if he was in,
in fucking
Palestine.
Gaza.
yeah. Dude, he would get winded pretty quick.
What a fucking
Another one. And he's talking about an explosion.
Yeah, dude, he fucking.
No,
sucks.
apparently they did like some sort of ceasefire. Is that fake news? What's going on?
No,
there?
yeah, I think that happened. It's a little late.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Yeah,
Just a tad.
just a wee bit.
I could have used that like a month in.
Maybe like a little over a year ago. Would've
they're
been
like,
nice.
they're like, look, we got our 20 Jews back.
And there's just one kid standing there like, thank you.
Like, okay, there's 60,000 Palestinians. Well, yeah, I mean, we shouldn't get too into it.
No,
because-
we don't have to get into that. You had some stuff, right, Dave?
Yeah. Click on one of these. Pick one.
All right, we're going with number 2.
Oh, here we go.
I thought that was Cardi B. Is it?
Might as well be. I follow this lady, and every day, I'll see her eat this insanely spicy processed nightmare shit.
Is this hot Cheetos?
It's
Hot Cheetos and pickles?
Cheetos with lime.
Pickle juice?
It's hot Cheetos with lime, but then she also puts like. Oh, she speaks Spanish. She also puts. Look, it has hot sauce on it
Ponerle
too.
más.
I
Más limoncito.
guarantee that other way out is horrible.
She's freaking out.
Chetos pedorros.
Okay, so I've done this, but not with that much lime.
Oh, she's a psycho, dude.
She's insane.
It's like, do we need that much lime?
You know what? I just learned a new method of squeezing
¿Lo
limes.
tiene?
Which is not a bad
This is
method.
with your teeth.
Yeah, you just get that last juice out with your damn teeth.
Oh yeah.
Extra flamingo.
Yeah. Look. She's putting.
No,
God.
she's putting the...
Not the Valentina.
What?
Dear God.
Que amarre.
Sometimes I feel like as soon as the camera's off, all this shit just gets
I
thrown
don't know.
away.
Here's the thing. Our boy Richard does something
God, he-
similarly, like totally fucked up, where he gets these like peanuts that are like hard. They got like a shell on them. Like there's some sort of candy coating. And he puts them in a cup and he covers them up with a whole bunch of Tapatio. What the fuck? And they're too hot. I don't have fun eating them. And I love hot sauce, my Arab friend.
Yeah, I love hot sauce. And me and this lady, you know who's the boss? It would certainly be her because she eating red shit and she knows her.
How about not? This shit is extremely hot.
Yup.
Man,
I don't like what I'm looking at. Maybe she should cook that.
look, she's real beautiful, but I hope she don't do this on the usual, because I eat ass, eat booty hole, burn my lips off, yeah, you know what to do.
Yeah, she just ate all of that stuff. Then she went down on me, and you know I'm like, fuck it, it's hot, and I don't know what to do. I need some ice water on my ding-a-ling dude.
Low key, it looks kind of good,
Yeah,
but
but here's the thing,
probably
man.
not.
I could have like 5 of those, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm good
Yeah.
on that.
Like, yeah, I'll take a bite. I will take a bite, but to sit there and mukbang that whole thing,
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
dude.
I don't think she eats the whole thing. She's doing that for the camera. There's other
Yeah.
instances in
but
which
then
she.
that's
I-
also wasteful.
Very.
Is it not?
Yeah, but she's getting her views up. All mukbangs are fake, and a lot of times they go in the back and
And
puke
they-
that shit
they
up.
puke it
you
up.
know?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if she's out here puking up.
I saw an AI-generated mukbanger over the weekend, like a popular, like mukbanger that's completely 100% AI.
Fuck, dude.
Nikocado
Have you-
avocado AI.
Have you seen him being all skinny and shit?
Yeah, dude.
He lost weight.
He
Skinny
fucked,
as fuck.
It was a whole scheme too, where he created content for like a year's worth of content, and then he
Disappeared.
he was putting it all out as an obese person.
He was like trying to be like.
and then he came back all skinny, but then apparently he also had to get like a decent amount of like skin surgery. Also his neck. His neck was like super loose and flabby. He had to get his neck adjusted. But this dude probably went super Ozempic because he's like 100% thin, didn't go to the gym once. Like
Interesting. So
He
there's
looks
no muscle.
he's
just
just
skinny.
completely like skinny.
That has to be fucked on the mental.
I mean, it's probably better than the
I bet he's
situation
been
he was
fat.
in.
I'm
Yeah.
sure he feels great now.
Oh yeah, he looks 10 years younger. It's crazy.
And he's already like a multi-millionaire, so it's
Just
like
from all that food, man.
But he was probably, dude. You feel trapped in that body.
I just once you're in the oxygen, like once you have the tubes going in your nose and shit, it's like, yo, what are we doing?
You see that on my 600-pound life all the
You
time.
see that, and then
When you got a forklift coming to the crib to take you to the doctor, bro.
There's 6 dudes every time you need to go to the urgent care.
And there's always that girlfriend that's just like, I'm still gonna go to KFC for him, and just like stuff.
Is there?
Yeah, that's just crazy.
There's got to be like a horror film about like
Obesity?
getting fat and being obese.
Yeah, it's called The Whale.
The Whale. That is, you know what? That's the closest thing we have, I think. And then there's that one scene in Seven.
Big Mama's house.
Big Mama. Technically a body horror.
I was gonna say Shallow Hal.
Shallow Hal is
That's a good one.
crazy. I watched that like a year and a half
Did
ago.
it age well?
It does not age well. It's still, it holds up. It's watchable for sure. But I swear to God, the whole like premise of the movie is fucked up.
Yeah, it
Like,
is.
You are a house.
and there's a ton of fat jokes, which whatever.
So
it's
many,
it's so many. It's just coming at you where.
And the actual Tony Robbins is in it.
Yes.
Like Tony Robbins has an IMDb credit.
And he's just screaming the N-word at Jack Black.
I got another good one in here for you if you want to take a look.
This is fun.
We already did that. Yeah, I'm glad you're having a good time, Malik. We try to not rely on the videos too heavily.
Yeah, we got.
Well, this is new because we didn't do this last.
No, yeah.
We'll dip into some movie talk after this.
Here we go. Look at this
for the
guy.
season.
I'm here for
oh,
all- for it all.
jeez.
Get some audio, Alex.
Oh, yep. Is that David?
Why are they paying him? Keep going, please.
It's a down payment.
He's like, well, you want me to sing Macarena? Okay. Keep going, for the love of God, please. An hour later, he's still giving him dollars.
He's got $1 million in his hands. And he's like, go.
Never have to
Still
work
giving
again.
it money.
Down payment is crazy, bro. Oh my god.
You keep giving him money.
He's making a killing.
Reimburse.
I'm too distracted by the cash to keep singing with my ass. I gotta collect it all, yo, money going up fast. Yeah, I'm at the wedding or whatever this is. I can't even pinpoint what this is, yo. What the hell this is existing?
Oh my God, what event is this? I can't believe someone invented this. This guy in a vest is singing so much, yeah, he's in distress.
I don't know what language this man is speaking,
Nope.
but I don't care, cause his dollars just seem to keep peaking.
Ooh, woo.
That's all I got. He must be doing well, cause he makes a lot.
It looks like he makes a lot. He only got 6 posts, but not a lot. Don't know what he's saying either. I know if he was dropping balls, he's dropping ether. Yeah.
Dropping ether. That's my people over there in Saudi Arabia. That's just how it is. And
Saudi
his name
Arabia.
is
It's
Gouder.
It's something.
Gouder Banay.
It's something Arab, sort of close to Russia kind of Arab. You know, like there's Middle
They
East.
just sort of like transform into Russians.
Yeah.
The further up you go,
There's-
they get lighter, and then eventually it's just Russian.
There's an in between Russia and the Middle East where they're just like Arab Russians. I mean, I'm glad this guy has a career.
Yeah.
It seems like he's performing at weddings.
Well, when you assume that a man with Down syndrome can't perform at a wedding, your assumption becomes reality.
Now, hold on. Now.
Imagine the movie The Wedding Singer, but it's this guy.
I mean that would have. I bet they just passed on that joke for the Boy George bit. You know what I mean? Like they would have done that in The Wedding Singer
Yeah.
if enough people were like, yeah, that's funny.
The Adam Sandler film was an American remake of his biopic.
yeah.
Adam Sandler literally plays a guy with Down syndrome in like 4 of his movies.
Man.
Bobby Boucher did not have Down syndrome.
What about Little Nicky?
He
Little
was just
Nicky.
the son of the devil.
What about Hubie Halloween?
I did not see that.
God damn. Well,
what about Wexler? Sandy Wexler.
I haven't seen that.
Wait,
either.
that's
seen that
four.
one
That's
either.
4 movies where he basically acts insane the entire time.
Yeah.
Not insane. That was insensitive of me. I'm sorry.
But
folks. To the community.
Since we're talking about Adam, my favorite one is Mr. Deeds.
Mr.
Big Daddy.
Deeds. Big Daddy.
I like Big Daddy, but
Yeah.
it's not as good as Mr.
Big
Deeds.
Daddy.
Big Daddy. Longest Yard. One of my favorites.
That's a hit. I like Joey Diaz in that.
Longest Yard is a fucking hit.
That's because you got fucking Stone Cold hitting the hard ER.
Yeah.
in that.
Hard ER, bro.
Hard ER.
Super
He went
hard.
right back to the WWE after that. They was like, yeah, we can't have that. Acting.
At first, they welcomed
Too
him with open
convincing.
arms.
That is too convincing, sir.
Convincing.
Oh my god, yeah, I forgot about that. I don't know. Maybe it would have to be like Happy Gilmore. I feel like that's a pretty fucking good
The
one.
first
That's a
one,
good-
right?
That's a classic. Well, since we're talking about movies, maybe it's a good time to transition
Shift.
Let's
into some
transit.
horror shit.
Is that what month we're in?
Yeah, it
'Cause
is
when-
October.
I'll be honest with you. When you invited me to the podcast and you were like, we're going to do some horror shit, I was like, why?
He's like, I thought we were all drinking pumpkin spice lattes and getting cozy.
Right? I forgot what month we were in. So, no, I get
No,
it.
yeah, I mean, I think
Very fitting.
I think a lot of people have a divide on this. You know, like white women are leaning fall and orange and scarves,
Right.
And then the alternatives,
Hey, the goth girls, they're having a good time.
alternative people are like, ooh, spooky season,
Right.
But yeah, I think this is the path less traveled usually. I saw him in theaters.
the way it's meant to be seen. And honestly, if you don't see him in theaters, you're selling yourself short.
Listen,
and you should just kill yourself.
I saw him at home.
Me and my, I am him.
You
at
watched
home.
him.
I watched him.
Okay. I watched him too because David has literally brought it up 2 weeks in a row
Yeah.
on the podcast, and I was like, all right, I gotta watch him.
Yeah,
I guess.
I caught it.
Well, it was me and my lady's anniversary, and we like going to movies, and we both saw like the first 10 seconds of the trailer. We're like, oh, shut it off, let's watch it, because it seemed appealing. And then I thought Jordan Peele was involved somehow, and then I saw that Tim Heidecker was in it. I was like, okay, there's enough.
Jim Jeffries randomly.
Yeah, Jim. There's enough in this for me to be interested, and so I didn't read anything about it on the
Yeah.
internet. Me and her go in there, we hit the weed pen, and we have a great time
You enjoyed it.
in IMAX.
You enjoyed the film.
I have a blast. I mean, I was high, and it was. I mean, yeah, I didn't know at the end of it like what the fucking point was. Like, I didn't really understand like
That's what a movie's supposed to do.
where like I felt like there could have been like a much more thorough reveal.
Yeah.
But I was entertained the whole time.
Well, I will say that they really used Jordan Peele's name to Trojan horse this film.
Well, they also used his work. It's basically just Get Out meets Remember the Titans.
You know what I mean? Because like if you look at the marketing of this film, like Jordan Peele's name is larger than the actor's
That's
name
why I went.
and the director's
That's
name.
yeah, they tricked
and
me.
I'm certain that there are people listening right now that still think he directed that movie.
Right.
And they're like, this was his first like dud. You know what I mean?
They're
Not
doing-
that it was a dud, but compared to
everything else.
Get Out
Yeah.
and all of this stuff.
Jordan Peele, yo, his name has some appeal, so they're gonna use it when the movie posters do you feel. Ryan Coogler's up next, about to say from the guy who brought you Sinners, and it's not gonna be from
Jordan Peele, that's how I feel when I watch the movie and my lady wearing heels. And we watched it and I felt the appeal to enjoy it. Yeah, destroy it.
Going through her magazine, started to skim what was on my television. It was him. Didn't really like it. I thought it was a Jordan Peele movie till I spiked it.
Yo,
Like
I
a
don't know
football.
him, but I saw him and then I watched him. I was chilling. I was like, now I like him. Had to show him to everybody. Now everybody knows him and likes him now.
Him was all right. I watched it one night. Probably not gonna see it again, but it didn't bite, except from that one movie, Get Out, and so I did not hate it,
Yeah.
but I was just a little disappointed because there were some creative subtext in that movie that I felt like could have made it into a cult classic.
Definitely.
Where like football is God and there's this church that worships football and that there's like a a savior person, which is that each like
Quarterback.
20 years or
Blood
so.
gets
There's
recycled
and I'm like, that is sick. I think that is really cool.
It just
but
fell
they just
under the weight of its own.
Yeah.
If you're gonna build a movie with those lofty kind of themes, you have to have a foundation that supports all of that.
Yeah, there was no ending.
They relied on the pageantry of everything. You know,
It felt like a music video director's first movie. Sort
Yes.
kind of like Belly.
Right.
Yes, I was gonna mention Belly.
A little bit of Belly because him.
It was-
he did look
Belly
really
is
good.
better, though, I
And
think.
we have to. I think him was a little bit better than Belly as far as like story because I think Belly was literally just a 90-minute music video. It's like it was just people shooting at each other and like hot women and like the plot was like string thin. This one there was definitely a plot. I have to go get better to train with this, previous like champion person, and like that was enough story to carry you through the whole thing. Belly was just like, let's put some guns and some rappers in
Right,
there.
and I also thought that it was gonna be like once it started getting like scary, once like there's the scene where this guy's life is a spoiler, sort of, right? Not.
talking about
Yeah, there's going to be some spoilers on this episode, but if anyone requests no spoilers at the table, I mean, we can be like, we can withhold, but just for the people listening.
You talking about when the dude was like taking the football?
Yeah,
to
he's
the face?
he's taking the footballs to the face, and then what's his face is like, he's scared. He's like, I need to make sure I make these passes
So that I don't
so that
kill
this
this
guy
guy.
can live. I was like, whoa, this is crazy.
That was a good scene.
And so I just thought that it was going to go down that path. And then I was like, it just never,
Yeah.
it felt like I had blue balls by the end of the movie.
And then there was also the like, I don't think they handled like, what is real, what isn't, kind of thing.
Right.
Because the injury that got him to have that surgery in the first place, I didn't know why that happened. Like,
I know why.
Why?
It's because they needed him to not be drafted so that they could steal him and take him to this other team.
So they sent that mascot dude to hit him with a hammer.
I think that mascot dude was just Tim Heidecker in an outfit, or it was one of them.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think that was
And
clear.
if that's the case, they should have like packaged that a little better.
A million percent.
That wasn't
and
clear.
they knew this because in the last 10 minutes or the last like 4 minutes of the movie,
He just killed everybody, yeah.
Tim Heidecker literally explains the
Everything,
entire
yeah.
plot of the film.
Yeah.
Right.
Which
he says we had to injure you so that you couldn't.
literally from point A to point Z, every aspect he like. It's like movie cheating.
Yeah, and
you just explain just in case anyone didn't get it. We're gonna do this, that.
Just so
Explain
you know,
everything.
kids, if anyone ever does that in a movie, it's because the writers ran out of shit to show.
There you go. There
Or
you
they
go.
were not confident with their final
right,
product.
right. They were like, let's just have.
How much you want to bet where there was a different final scene that
I'm sure
that
there was.
failed
Pretty
in
much.
stream?
We might get a director's cut or something like that. That's why I used to love DVDs so much.
Yeah.
because they put the director's
I'm
cut
a fan of director's cuts. Yeah.
on the
alternate endings.
alternate
all that
endings,
stuff.
deleted scenes,
And then they're like,
director commentary, all that.
What
stuff.
I
about
will
fucking-
say there was a scene in the final sequence where Tim Heidecker is getting strung up, and he's like, "I'll suck your fucking dick," which I was like, that sent me. I was there watching it while editing. And I laughed so hard, my man, and I don't know why I laughed. I can't laugh at anything. Yeah, this dude, he was on a ring of a pentagram.
Yeah, felt like a sin. Walking out, just finished watching him. Tim Heidecker said he sucked your dick. Then that girl, then she fucking slid her shit.
Yep.
Please take it. I don't really know because this beat is really fast.
Yeah.
All right, yo, someone's got to rap, so
Yes.
I think that I'm about to do it. Yo, Julia Fox landed on that knife. She said, "Screw it," and we didn't even see it. She just tripped. They didn't even show that shit. They just did a sound effect.
Did a sound effect. I ain't even rap yet, but I'ma rap now. I ain't even see how. Let the beat go boom pow. Everybody's looking around like wow.
Everybody everybody tripping off this West Coast beat.
That
Yeah,
was-
you
yeah,
know
that one
me,
caught
I'm
me
sounding
off
like
guard.
YG.
That one caught me off.
No, yeah,
Gizzard.
Julia Fox trips and stabs herself in the neck, but they don't show it. They show her be like, I gotta go handle this myself.
Yeah.
Walk, trip, fall out of frame, but then they include a cartoonish slice sound effect.
Yeah.
Off screen, they do a little tink. And then it's implied, I guess, that she
I also felt
stabs herself.
I felt it was unrealistic that the like fucking underground Illuminati of the NFL only has these 4 people here to handle this ritual. Like, you would think that there would be tens of hundreds of people who are in on this.
Well, I think it was about that team specifically. I think that no other team in the NFL had that weird cult thing.
Okay,
going
but I
on.
thought
And it wasn't the NFL. It was some. They
I was gonna
invented
say,
some different thing.
The NFL was
The
like, you can
Saviors,
make
the
this
Saints.
movie.
You're not
but
allowed
we
to
have
use our
nothing
logo.
to do with this.
No, yeah, and it's also like I thought it would have been cool to like clarify
What league this is?
or that no that he's that like this team
This was
has
Canadian
a
football.
pact with the devil, and because of
I
that
think it's like with God. It was Catholic or some shit. There was a whole lot of allegories for the Catholic Church, I thought, because there's even a scene where he goes to confessional with Marlon Wayne.
Oh yeah, you're right. Also, you know what else didn't make sense? It can't be that the same team has the fucking best quarterback of all time
'Cause they would always be
100
winning.
years. Yeah, exactly. Like how is
How are other teams winning?
exactly like it
Unless
doesn't
there are some other rituals which could be interesting.
it doesn't make
Right.
it doesn't
You could make this like, cavalcade or brood of NFL owners that do different things
Right, they
to
could-
make their quarterbacks win. That's interesting.
That's interesting.
1,000,000%.
You know?
And I thought
But
there was
again-
room for them to insert that into the movie, and they just didn't
They
do it.
didn't.
it was
They
a good
didn't.
it was a good attempt, but
It was a
Yeah,
good
I
attempt.
will say it's worth a watch.
But considering, I work at a film school, man, and I know how hard it is to make student films. So I know how hard it is to make like legitimate ones. So anybody that gets a movie out to where we're sitting here talking about it, like you're already like leaps and
Fucking
bounds. ahead of
Chris
so many
Gethard
people.
over here.
It's true,
try
though.
to okay, yes.
It's true though,
that?
because I just know what it's like trying to get some shit off the ground, man. And you run into so many walls, and there's so many like things to keep you from putting it out. And so I'm sure the dude was like, "Fuck it, people are gonna think Jordan Peele made this shit, but my movie's coming out. I don't give a fuck."
also getting people to get it is
Yeah.
what's hard. Like I
Yeah, 'cause
guarantee
I'm sure he
you-
got it. I'm
He
sure
like,
when
yeah,
he wrote it, he was like, "This is great."
He wrote it and he was like, "Okay, this is perfect." And then you film everything, and it doesn't come across the way that they intend.
It's like playing telephone. You have to communicate the cool shit that you wrote, and have Julia Fox communicate that through her character. And
Yeah.
just
Yeah,
like,
there's no no movie should ever end the way that him ended.
Yeah.
That's like the mark. That's just a red flag, and I guess they saved it to the end. But that is so lazy and weird just to
Yeah.
explain everything away in the last 5 minutes.
do you have something to say?
That is.
it would even be better if they like showed like revealing scenes
I
of
had a-
like Tim doing something and then like
Yes,
the
don't
girl
tell.
doing something.
Something
Show
like
don't
that
tell.
would have been cool. They didn't even do any of that. They just had
Show
Tim
don't
explain
tell.
it with the camera just on him the whole time. But I was gonna say I used to be in high school plays, and one of the things that made them kind of unique was that they were all written by the principal of the high school. And
A little fascist.
And here's the thing. They were all about war too. They were all about war and
all
how,
about him.
and how great America is. Well, he never went to war, but
He was at war with himself.
maybe, yeah. But that was how most of the plays ended. Was the final scene really wrapped everything up, tied a bow on everything that happened, and then play over.
So him has the ending of a high school play.
Yes,
Essentially.
still worth a watch. A better movie that came out recently was Weapons. That's one I
Very
know.
good
yeah.
film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was dope.
Very good. I also saw that at home.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
I watched both of those in theaters.
And you know what? And you know what? I regret it. I should
would've been good in
have
theaters.
never even watched it.
I would've paid
should
more
I should
attention.
still be sans having watched Weapons just due to the fact that
You hated it?
No, I loved it.
Oh.
It's like one of the best horror films of the year.
Definitely.
I'm making fun of the whole, you gotta see this in theaters.
Yeah,
Like Sinners, that was a big one for Sinners. If you don't see Sinners in IMAX 33 millimeter, you hate the blacks, and that's all facts. Yo, if you don't support, Ryan Coogler's gonna hunt you for sport.
I'm a great dude, cause I watch that shit in the movies. Me and my black friends being groovy. We really pass around a doobie. And guess what? It's a backwood, cause that's what they like.
I'm a black man and I hated Sinners. That's a lie. That shit was a fucking winner.
Woo!
Greatest movie of the year. I have 2 more, but we'll get there.
Yo, watch Sinners in my room eating dinners. And now I was like, it's okay, not for beginners who wanted to see a movie of this caliber, but it had a good caliber after the
caliber of the actors that play the vampires. They're over there, and it make my kitten purr.
I love how the vampires are white and they're singing this Irish song. And I was
Irish
like,
jig.
Irish
Sinners
jig.
made
Pick
way
poor
more
Robin clean.
Sinners made way more sense than him.
Oh, 1,000,000%.
Yeah, a whole bunch.
They kind of I feel like they didn't stick the landing with Sinners. I really like the first 2/3 of Sinners, but the third act, once the Chinese lady lets them all in, I was kind of checked out.
Right, but she's trying to get her husband though.
She's trying to get back to her kid.
This is just the inciting incident of the third act. I just thought that the movie sort of fell apart after the third act.
You think it fell apart after that?
Do you think they spent too much time world building? Because I think the third act is supported by how much world building they did in the first act.
I enjoyed the world building.
I care about all those characters so much to the point where when she was like, "Come on in," I was like, "All my favorite people might die."
Did you notice that they maybe used some AI for some of the stuff?
I did not.
Okay,
notice
maybe that's something I imagined. Go ahead.
Well, just a little button at the end to see that the brother, not only did he survive, but he lived into the 90s.
Oh,
And,
that was dope.
I thought that was
was dope.
And that was like
Nice
a
little
famous blues musician.
singer, yeah.
Claimed that he sold his soul to the devil to play
and
the
they
blues.
worked him, and they put the scar on his face, worked him into him as the character.
Buddy Guy?
Yeah, I don't really want to try to. But
yeah,
I thought it was good.
Yeah, it was dope.
I definitely liked it a lot. And that was the one that was famous for people being like, you have to see it in theaters, which I understand because of the whole IMAX thing.
And
but
Ryan Coogler begged you to watch it in all of these different formats. I watched that video more than I saw the movie itself. He's always like, watch it like this, and
gotta watch it in VistaVision, watch it in 30 millimeter.
And that's just to make
and then
that's
look
just
at
to
it
make
through
money,
this soda
right?
can.
Robert Johnson was his name.
Robert Johnson?
Yeah, the man who supposedly sold his soul to the devil.
No, but like there's a real guy, the actor who plays the old version of the guitarist is an actual famous blues musician.
Okay.
Big time.
About the story.
What I was gonna say is, I feel like this whole you need to go to the movies to see it thing is because movies are still being considered successful or not based on box office. When in reality, they should be doing what movies should be doing is releasing like a limited edition thing with the release when you go to the movie or when you buy a copy of it.
Yeah, you talking like popcorn buckets or something?
Not popcorn buckets. I'm talking about like this.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah,
Like a one-time like exclusive edition
that you
thing
only get
because it
from
has
the
to.
theaters.
There has to be some type of like value
Yeah.
to going to the movie.
But also, I mean, theater is dying, so I understand people's urge to get people to actually go in the theater.
I love going to the movie theater,
going to the
but
movie
it's a time investment. It costs money, but it's a lot of fun once you do it. But also, it's like
I probably saw 2 movies this year in theater.
if I go to the theater and I get to leave with like let's say the movie Him, I get to leave with a football, and a bloody football.
Yeah.
Or
like they just knock you on the head when you walk out.
Yeah, they put stitches in. They make your head into a football. Symbolism.
But just like something to make it to incentivize that
Being
weekend
there physically,
that weekend where they're gonna say, box office, they crushed it.
Yeah.
Incentivize me. With
This
something.
was. I know we already moved on from. I know we already moved on from Him, but I gotta say one more thing, my friends. I could predict the movie's ending just from the movie poster, I swear, my G.
Wait, really?
Yep.
How the fuck is that possible? I'm at the Aeropostale buying clothes before I go to the film. And yeah, you know I'm hanging out wearing silk.
Streaming videos isn't always the best
Nope.
action. When I'm at home, there's too many distractions. I'm trying to find a watch and see what is on TV, but I'm on my phone periodically.
Scrolling, got my thumbs up, going down too. You already know what I found. Ooh, got a movie called Sinners. Yeah, and I already love vampires. Vampires, not for the liars.
Movie called Him, and the movie poster has Marlon Wayans, and he's got his shoulder, both his hands on the shoulders of a man with stitches, and you understand that. In my head, I thought he was gonna like put his brain in the guy's body, and that's what the stitches were representing. So I didn't predict it perfectly, but that was the sentiment of the
That would
film.
have been too Get Out, though.
That would have been sick, though. I thought,
would've
like,
been better.
But Get Out, was it a brain
Jordan
transplant?
Peele was
in
probably
Get Out?
like, you can't do that.
Was it a brain transplant in Get Out? I thought it was some more mysterious shit.
No, they were the black bodies were like severed at the brain, and then like they would put the white person's brain like in their body.
Yeah.
So it was like a brain transplant. Yeah.
I do think that, another cool product that they could have given you with him at the movie theater, The Ring.
Oh, like the championship ring?
That would have been
But
dope.
that's expensive though. You know what
Right,
I
it
mean?
doesn't have to be like a fucking gold ring. It'd be like it just like
they didn't do that for budgetary reasons. Malik.
I'm just saying, like, there's no way that a big movie production couldn't add in, like this type of like exclusive, like it's like how they do it at the Dodgers.
The go-to thing is always like a popcorn bucket though. It's always like
that's so cheap.
The crypto dog bowl for Superman.
I'm just saying,
Like
if I worked at fucking Miramax or one of these motherfucking production companies, I'd be like, all right, here's what we gotta do.
No, I agree.
I think the main reason is just that it's going to be on streaming in 2 weeks. So why go to the theater?
Streaming, man. When you're watching something on streaming, unless that shit is like Godfather tier good, like you're on your phone.
Well, you're right. It does take.
You know what I mean? It takes away.
I
from
think the average person, you're right, lacks the
attention
discipline.
grabbing,
yeah.
Because I'll be in there on my phone. Like I watched him.
Right,
and
but
Weapons
that still lends itself to my point. Like if they don't have the attention span for a movie theater, they're not going to go to a movie theater. You're not allowed to use your phone at a movie theater.
I know, but
they probably think going to the movies is boring. If someone who would sit at home and be on their phone while watching a good movie wishes they were doing that while at a movie theater. So they're like, why do they even want to go to the movie theater?
For me though, in a movie theater, like being on my phone feels like a disruption.
Correct.
It is.
At home.
At home, you can do it.
Right.
And I still make sure I don't look at my phone when I'm watching a movie that I want to
Really
Yeah,
watch.
the only time I ever look at my phone at home while watching a movie is if it is a shitty movie.
Yeah. Sometimes the compulsion is just.
Yeah, you're
doom
right.
Scroll
I
just
think,
takes over.
and I think 90% of people would agree with you. It's like the compulsion to
Because
check
it's
it.
here, you're at the house, like you get up.
I'd heard something that like movies that are being made nowadays for like Netflix and shit like that
They're
don't even
being
make
made
it.
to be
That
watched.
they do a lot of explaining on screen, so you don't actually have to look at the screen. You can
Yep.
continue to look at your phone and
You'll
shit
be
like that.
Why did you cheat on me last night with your coworker?
Yeah,
at Applebee's.
with your coworker with the scar on over his left eye and the eye patch.
I think there's one more clip that we could
No,
watch.
actually, you did the same one twice.
They look like different.
This one and this one, they're the same.
Wait,
And then
how?
You just want to watch her eat it again?
I've said that before.
Whoa!
I can find it and add it to the doc really quick.
We could also just we could save it for the next round.
Oh,
we're
Patreon.
out of beats as well, so we could just pause real quick and move on over.
Okay, let's do it. Thanks, guys. Patreon.com/Don't with Bamfomania. Like and subscribe.
Oh, yeah.
This is the private part of the show, right? I
But
remember this
potentially,
part.
sometimes if the Patreon goes well, we
Okay.
might make that the main. It all depends, you know.
Okay.
Why don't you drop your socials, Malik?
Yeah,
Anything that you got that people want to follow? I know you got some cool shit in the
Yeah,
works.
so we got a web series coming out next year called Whatever Hits the Ear, right? And that's gonna be under those names everywhere very soon. Just got the logo finalized for that, so I'm very excited. As far as my own handles, you can find me pretty much anywhere as Malik McCrea I changed it from Spike Lee because I wanted to stop disrespecting him with how little I was doing.
Spike Lee hasn't dropped a good movie in like 25 years.
Hey man, he's still a GOAT. You feel me? Like he's still, if I wouldn't be making movies.
What about that new one with Denzel?
Well,
if you want to know what we think about that, go to patreon.com/bamfomania and talk about it.
Anyway, Malik McCrea just on Instagram. And Spindle Senpai on TikTok. So come holler at me.
Why don't you give him a quick little spiel about the comic book as well?
Oh, thank you for asking me that. Yeah, the creator's probably going to be mad that I didn't bring that up. Yeah, I also, we wrote and collabed with Aaron Coney and an illustrator, Nesto Sanabria, a.k.a. Nexto. We have the first issue of a comic book called Phantom Force that is out now. You can find it at Phantom Force Comic on IG or at phantomforcecomic.com. Please check it out. Invisible Impact Volume 1, Issue 1 is out right now. It's a really good story. We are taking inspiration from the Power Rangers and clashing it with things like with shows like Invincible and other things like that, and it's been a wild ride. Definitely want to bring Aaron down here one time as well, but it has now become the most. You told me before I moved here that I'd be writing a comic book 10 years later. I would say no, but here we are. So yeah, please check it out.
You said what force?
Phantom Force.
That's what I thought. I didn't want to fuck it up.
Phantom Force. Yeah.
Where can people find it?
You can find it on IG, Phantom Force, at Phantom Force Comic. So Phantom Force Comic all together. And you can also buy you could buy the issues at phantomforcecomic.com.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Folks, thanks for listening. Bye.
We appreciate you.